It's vegan chicken, guys. Vegan chicken, okay? So for my vegan friends, you can enjoy this one without any guilt. I'm just gonna get some onions now and chop them up. I'm preparing them for roasting, okay? I'll be roasting my vegetables. So I initially I was thinking, oh maybe I should have do some meal, some prepping prior to doing the live. But I say, you know what, let me just come and do everything because we're authentic over here. Just want to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. Is there anyone in the chat that can make jollof rice? Because I don't, I actually followed the recipe the last time I did it. However, this time I said, you know what, let me go live. Thank you, Frizzly. Thank you so much. Are you male or female, Frizzly? Let me know. Yes, so if there's anyone in the chat that knows knows how to cook jollof rice, you can just, give me, type in the chat and give me a little guidance as I go. I will not be using an exact, oh, you're a man. Okay, thank you for that. Thanks for letting me know. I will not be following a recipe per se. Yeah, I'm just gonna eyeball the whole thing. Yes, so yeah. With that said, I'm gonna wash my onions. I'm using 2 onions, by the way. So let me know if that's enough. If the ratio of bell peppers to tomatoes and all of that. Let me know if you know, if you're aware. Let me know if I have enough. Okay, guys? Let me know if it's enough for what I am gonna use. If the ratio can work. Like I said, I don't really know it like that. Let me just start the oven, turn on the oven. I'm gonna turn the oven on. By the way, guys, you want to see how I have you guys propped up? I'm just gonna start the oven. I think 350 is good for the roasted vegetables. So I'm gonna start with the roast vegetables, guys. Guys, how was your day? And let me know, can you please comment and let me know where you're, oh, you're 9 years old, you're a boy. Okay, Frizzle, I appreciate your support, sweetheart. Thank you. Let me know in the comment where you're watching from, please. If you don't mind, please let me know where you're watching from. So I'm just washing my onions right now. I'm using red onions because that's what the recipe calls for. And guys, how was your day? Let me know where you're watching from, please. I'd appreciate that. Alexa, play Jerusalem.
Here's a station based on Jerusalem remix by Master KG, featuring Alcebo Zakode, Burner Boy.
That's not the Jerusalem I'm looking for. Where is it? Alexa, pause. Alexa, play Waymaker.
To play Waymaker on this Echo show, you need to upgrade your Amazon Music Unlimited subscription. By upgrading, you can play over 100 million songs on all of your devices. It's $10.99 a month until you cancel. Terms in the Alexa app. Should I upgrade you and play Waymaker?
No, I play it on YouTube.
Search your YouTube.
Alexa, play Waymaker by what's the girl's name? Alexa, play Waymaker.
Song, here's a mix for you on Amazon Music.
I don't even remember the lady's name. Okay, Alexa, pause. Because we don't want no copyright from YouTube. When is YouTube gonna allow us to like play music, you know? I don't know any uncopyrighted song. I don't have an uncopyright playlist. I should make one of that on YouTube, you know, guys. So that I won't get copyright. You know, it's nice to have a little music like this now. It would be nice to have a little music just to lively up the live stream, make it more lively, you know what I mean? But yeah, we move. We move. We move. We move. Let's see what the chat is saying now. When finished, I will see your video. Okay, sure. You know, actually, I was actually supposed to be recording for a video as well. I was supposed to be vlogging this live. I'm not touch right now. I didn't forget my memory thing. The last time I used my camera, my memory, it says the memory was low. And I didn't change out the thing. Let me just put some of these on here and start to. So guys, I'm gonna put my so this is what I'll be doing the doing the roasting the vegetables on. So start to cut up my fruits and vegetables. The garlic, I'm just gonna put them in between the rest of stuff, the onions and the peppers. So that's what I'll do. So those are what I should take off the board. Yes, I'm just gonna drop them. I won't be cutting them. I will not be cutting the garlic in it at all. I see some people do, they roast the whole, what is it called? Not a pig. They roast the head of garlic. We call it head. Where I'm from, we call it a head of garlic. So I just peg them out and I'll be roasting it like that. I'll be doing the pegs. Also, does anyone know, when I roast my vegetables, I do not remove the seeds from the tomatoes. So does anyone know, is it better to remove the seeds from the tomatoes, or is it okay to just do seeds on everybody? Let me know how you do it, but I always roast mine with the seeds. If you roast yours with a seed, tell me why, and is it a better thing to do or what? Let me know, please. I'd appreciate that. So I'm just gonna cut the tomatoes. Like cut them in 4. I want to make sure that I have enough space, you know, for all of them. So this is how I'm gonna do them, in quarters. Like right, so I'm almost done with the tomatoes. Almost done with that. So this was my tomato paste. Hello Kitty 123. Hello Kitty lover. Hi, how are you? Kitty lover, how are you? Are you new to Inga S TV? If you are and you've not subscribed, by the way, let me say welcome to you. Thank you for joining the live this evening. So I did not put in the title, I just say I'm cooking. So to Kitty lover, and for those who came on after I started, I'm just here. I'm making some jollof rice this evening, and I'm also making some chicken. Right, so that's what's up. So right now I'm prepping my tomatoes and my bell peppers as well as the onions and hot pepper to roast them. So right, that's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I was also saying that this was what I made the last time I made jollof rice. So I'm gonna discard this and get some fresh ones. So this is the fresh batch I'm working on. So I'm gonna do that, and then yeah, you'll see the process, by the way. Let me just check to see if my tray is warm now. So I'm gonna remove it and add the tomatoes on there. Alright, let's just put this right here. This is not too risky to do that. So let me just transfer. I think I need it on a flat surface. Guys, can you please comment where you're watching the live from? Please let me know where you're watching from. Thank you. Oh, I did not share this live, by the way. And please, if you can, I'd appreciate. Can you share my live, please? Let me just share it. It won't. It won't interfere with the live. All right, let me share it on. Yeah. Okay. You're baking. You're baking Frizzly. What are you baking? Tell me what you're baking. The tomatoes look plenty, you know. Tomatoes look like it's gonna fill up my my baking tray. But guess what? They're all gonna hold on it. Cause everybody gonna roast it, see? They're all gonna get roasted tonight, so the one going next to them in one whole. And this is just the onions, the tomatoes I've added. So let's do the bell peppers now. I'm gonna do the bell peppers. I'm gonna do my bell peppers, guys. And I just half it, and then I'll remove the seeds. You know, I saw a hack. Somebody did a hack how they remove the head of the bell peppers, but right now I don't remember. So for the bell peppers, I do not use the seeds. I do not use the seeds for. I remove the seeds before I bake them. Was trying to remove the stem. I was trying to remove the stem from the pepper before cutting it, but it broke. So that did not work. That one did not work. I'm just basically gonna cut the two peppers in 4/4 as well. But first I must ensure that all the seeds are out, because they say it will make it bitter. If I don't take the seeds out, the sauce is gonna be bitter. And I don't want any bitter sauce for I don't want any bitter sauce for my jollof rice. Oh, too slow enough. I can imagine if I was working with time, guys. So there's this African lady that I followed her channel recently, and I saw where this is always an idea that I had. Actually, some YouTubers usually do it, as a matter of fact, but prior to even seeing their videos, I always enjoy watching Chopped on Food Network. So I had the idea of, doing something like that, but it didn't come to fruition. But this lady on YouTube, she does that. She basically has a show like that. I don't remember the title of it, nor do I remember her YouTube name right now. But I really enjoyed watching the show. Is it chopped or what is it called? Chopped or block, something to that effect. So whoever wins the competition, it's the same Chopped. For those who know Chopped from Food Network, it's the same concept they use, and yeah, it's a competition, and one person wins. I need to follow up the series. How many bell peppers should I use, guys? Oh, I feel like I've been on my feet forever. Let me see something. Sorry if my kitchen looks haywire, guys. Story of my life. And these cards are right here, they look so unkempt, but can't really fix that right now. I can't really do anything about that one right now, sorry. Get this peanut butter out of the way. Get that out of the way. And get the show on the road. Wait, what? My baking, I need to get out I need to get something to bake my chicken in. jollof rice. Jol. Let me see if the one is gonna come up. The one that I did the last time. Where's the guy, man? Last time I looked up the recipe, I got this nice. There was this young man, this African guy who did a short. There are many jollof rice videos here. A lot of them. But there was one that came up. There was one that I used and I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing his own. You know what, I'm just gonna wing my thing tonight because I did it the last time and so I have an idea. So I'm just gonna wing it tonight, guys. Continue cutting up my vegetables and stuff here. Let's put away the seeds of the pepper. Open up heaven, open it wide. You know, I feel like I'm gonna use something else to do this thing on because I'm not gonna have enough space for everything. Holy Spirit reign. Alexa, play Waymaker by Sinach.
Here's a station based on Waymaker by Sinach.
Alexa, pause. Just gonna sprinkle. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? Who is here with me now? Who is here with me in the chat? I'm not gonna cut the hot pepper. I'm not gonna cut it at all because I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. And guys, let me tell you something. Guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You see that aroma when the that comes from the roasted vegetables is it's something. You don't want to sit to die for because you don't want to die from that. But it is awesome. Smells very good, you know, when the vegetable being roasted. The flavors from the onions and, you know, just everything together, it smells divine. It smells so good, guys. You should try this at home. Honestly, I remember the first time I did this, I just felt accomplished, as if it's something big, you know. That's just how I felt. Feel like yeah, there's something major. Imagine I am here bottling. Can you imagine those people who are selling their products, who are making it, handcrafting it and selling it themselves? How proud they must be of themselves. And thank God for the knowledge and the wisdom that he gave them to actually achieve these things, because those things are a blessing, you know. When you know you can do things yourself and you don't have to, you know, go spend a lot of money and buy. You just buy it because you want to, or maybe want to support, yeah, somebody else's business. But yeah. Guys, let me know if there's anything, is there anything else you would roast, add to this, to these roasted vegetables? I really want to put more, what's it called? Bell pepper. If it's even one more bell pepper I want to put in there, because that's where you get the nice, pretty color from. The rich red, you know? That's what we want. Squeeze them in. Squeeze them in, squeeze them in. One more bell pepper to go. Who is in the chat? Okay. I'm on the last pepper, people. Last pepper. Hopefully some more people will join me before I start making the rice. Because this is gonna, I'm gonna have to see, I'm gonna have to look to see how long this will take to roast. Alright, now guys, so I am through prepping the vegetables and the fruits, because you know that bell peppers and tomatoes are fruits, right? Hi again, Frizzly. Okay, so here we have it. So these are my fruits and vegetables, because onion would be a vegetable, I suppose. So yeah, now I am going to drizzle with some oil. I don't have any olive oil, so I'm just gonna use what I have. This is avocado oil. I really like to use the olive oil because that's mostly what I see them, most of the ingredients I see require olive oil, but I don't have any, like I said, so I'm using what I have. So I'm just gonna drizzle it like so. The bottle is almost empty, so I'm just draining what's left in there on it. And the oil is actually optional, guys, because you know not everybody uses oil, so it can actually be oil free if you want it. I'm gonna put some salt. I'm gonna sprinkle salt all over. Let me put some more oil on it. Where's my knife? Just gonna put some more oil. That's about it. I'll put a little more. Salt. I'll be right back. Now I'm gonna put them in the oven. There you go. Now it's in the oven. And we're gonna bake. Okay. All right, so that is it for our roasted vegetables. So now I'm gonna bake some of the chicken. Just heat it up. It's baking. So I'm just gonna bake a few pieces of the chicken. I'm not baking all of it, so I'm just gonna bake a few pieces in this. I didn't remember to put it to when I was preheating the oven. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? How about you? Let me just check and see. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. I'll be right back, okay? Alexa, how long should vegetables be roasted for?
It is recommended to roast mixed vegetables in the oven for 20 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
400. Okay. So 20 minutes, I believe. Oh, good. I'm glad to know that, Frizzly. Glad to know that you're good. So I'm gonna set my timer for 20 minutes. Timer 20 minutes. All right, and then I'm gonna increase the temperature. All right, so that's it. 400, she said. So yeah, so we're working on our veggies, okay? So the process has officially begun. Because it's a process, you know, guys. Just trust the process. I like your cooking. You do? Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh boy. So so by the way, I'll be using jasmine rice. So this is what I'll be using. Yeah. But for now, let me just wash up these stuff. Just clear the sink. I'm just clearing the sink, guys. You know, well, since I have company tonight, I may just think I'm gonna work on. Meanwhile, I'm preparing that. I'm just gonna work on some celery juice. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that also. So let me just wash down my board. As a matter of fact, I will use this. So I bought this titanium, what's it called, chopping board from Temu. So I'm just gonna place it on top of the board one to do the celery, so that it doesn't that in case there's any smell from the onions and the seasoning, it doesn't affect my juice, because I don't want, to be honest, I don't want no seasoned juice. So I'll be using a pineapple and my celery. Oh, bye. Thank you for joining me. Okay, sweetie, do your homework. Continue to do well in school, all right? Thank you for keeping me company. So I was saying I'm gonna put some baking soda on the board. And that helps to eliminate the odor, guys. Don't use bleach or Ajax on your chopping board. Okay? Use Ajax and some other cleaner. But no use none of them bleach and some on. Instead of bleach, I think like this thing here is for the mouth, I believe. In 5 minutes. Okay, my darling. Alright, I appreciate you. So I would recommend, I think this thing should be good. Should be good for the kitchen as well. Hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, instead of using bleach. Yeah. So I'm just washing the board. Oh, by the way, the juice from the chicken, by the way, one of the reasons I'm doing the chicken, because I'm gonna be using the juice from the chicken in the rice as well. Which is basically chicken stock. Okay? I do have the box chicken stock, but I'm gonna use some of the juice from the chicken as well. Oh, my phone is falling now. You have to stay steady in a phone. Okay. Stay steady, phone. Stay steady. Let me wash my board. Guys, I can smell the flavor of the seasonings already. The seasoning and the vegetables, the fruits, the vegetables, and whatever. Whatever. Oh boy. Alright, in a moment I'm gonna get the Pyrex for my chicken. Oh wow. I must apologize by the way. Look, this is when I remember. Guys, I did intend to start this live earlier. The initial time was 5 o'clock, but I really realized that it would not have worked for 5. It didn't work for 7 either. I did not put a PSA out to say I'd be coming at 7 instead. So I'm sorry if it inconvenienced anyone. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm sorry for the late apology. Oh my gosh, late for everything. Started late and apologizing late. Can you imagine? Not intentional, guys. I can smell the aroma, guys. It smells so good. Smells so good. Okay, let me get, and I smell the pepper already. You can imagine if I busted the pepper. I think that would be dangerous to open that pepper. It would have been dangerous if I cut the pepper. So, anyways, it's gonna work. So, let me just get something over here. Just gonna put this on here. Alright. Like so. And my favorite part of one of my favorite parts of the chicken is the wing. So I'm making sure that I do a wing. Let me just fold it. I'm gonna fold the wing. Can you see that, by the way? So that's the wing right there. And a leg for you. Leg for you. Wing for you. Wing for me. Leg for you, okay? And I'm gonna do a breast. Guys, you think I should pour some of the juice on the chicken? Or just let it make its own juice while baking? And I'm gonna do a thigh. Yeah, so basically 4 pieces, and of course a piece of bony part. And guess what's that I'm gonna use? I'm gonna do, not the chicken back. Oh yeah, I can do a piece of back too. You know, this actually wasn't supposed to be in it, but hey. I'm gonna do that. Make sure there's enough space in there. Alright, so that's what I'll be doing. It's still hot, so let me know. As we Jamaican people, we like to play Superman and Superwoman, you know, and hold the hot stuff. Grab the pot, grab the hot pot cover from the pot with our bare hand, that is. Yeah. So that's the chicken right there. Right there. Yeah. So I'm gonna pop it in the oven. Let me cut this pan too crowded, you know. It's a little too crowded, man. It's too crowded. But it's doing its thing still, you know. Yeah. All right, so while that's being baked, while those are being baked, I'm gonna start prepping my, I'm gonna put the rest of the chicken away first, and then I'll start prepping my celery. Start prepping for my celery juice, because I'm multitasking tonight, guys. Why? Because why not? Because why not? What time is it now, by the way? What is it? Alexa, what's the time? Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 9:38 p.m.
9:38. Let me pour me a glass of something while I do my thing. I better go drink water, yeah? Let me drink water. Let me drink water. Cheers. All right. So I'll get started with my celery. I'm gonna do celery, ginger, green apples, and I'm gonna also put I like kiwi. I'm gonna put a kiwi in there. You know, I wanted to add some parsley, because parsley is very good, you know. So this is a yellow kiwi I'll be using in there. These are my apples. Oh, you're back. Welcome back, Frizzly. Let me just share this with somebody. Welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. Oh, did you finish your homework already, Frizzly? That was quick. That was fast, my friend. All right, I'm gonna get my celery. Not doing any carrot tonight, honestly. That's a bit too much for me tonight here. Yeah, but that, you know. Or maybe I should just do the carrot alone. The celery on it. So the celery I have here, I'm gonna wash them. I'm gonna wash them. And by the way, guys, this drink, the celery drink, the celery and the apple and the pineapple, it makes a delicious, very delicious beverage. I love it. It kind of put me in mind, it reminds me of the greenness of it basically. It's not so much the taste. It reminds me of June plum juice. Where are you watching from, Frizzly? May I ask? Frizzly, where are you watching from? Comment and let me know where you're watching from, please. And would you like a piece of sugar cane? I was asking, where are you watching from? I'm cooking jollof rice and I'm baking chicken. Have you ever had jollof rice? Okay, okay. Nice. Um, no, you know what I mean, yes? You're watching the stream, not from the stream. Where are you watching from? What country? I'm just having a piece of cane here. Oh, you're from the Guatemala? You're from Guatemala, but you're in the United States? Is that it? Be right back, or I guess I'm alone. Your language, I don't follow. I'm back. All right, I'm just trying to test something here. I'm just trying to test something here. All right, where this now? Camera, smartphone. Can you hear me clearer? Can you hear me any clearer? Mic check, mic check. Just want to know if you're hearing me better. Okay. Okay, I guess that means yes. Let's see. Check, check. Check, check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. No, I'm not hearing anything. Mic check. Let me see. Let me come here. Hello? Mic check. Mic check. Hi. Alright, I guess I'm not gonna delay it because of this. Alright, I'm still here. I'm still here. Where are all my people? Why hasn't anyone else joined my live? Oh, good night. Thank you again for joining me, Frizzly. You have a great night, okay? Hope to see you again, and whether on the live or in the comment section. All right, my dear, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate your company, okay? Have a blessed one. Bye. Adios. Ciao. All right, I'm tempted to end the live, but I'm just gonna go on. So whatever I'm doing, they can, whoever will watch at a later date, you know? They can watch always watch the replay. But it's nice to know when you're live, you have people. But yeah, struggle of a small YouTuber. No support, little support, minimum support. Yeah. But that's life. We move, we move, we move. Chat, let me know if, bye darling, let me know if you use this, if you cut this off when you're blending when you're using celery, whether you're blending or cooking. And I'm asking because a lot of the things that we discard, when we're cooking, a lot of things that we discard are things that actually have use. So a lot of times we throw within a lot of the nutrients. Yeah, enough time we just waste the food to throw with this and, Boy, these cards are a sight to sort IDs. I see YouTube now push out my video that I can make some money for repair my kitchen. Or if there's anyone that is watching and is so kind and wanna give me a kitchen upgrade, I could use it, you know, get some backsplash here. I'm putting it out there. Get some backsplash. Yeah. Get a fresh counter, a new counter. Yeah. Right. But yeah. But as it is now, sorry for the sore. I really don't like to see it. Honestly, don't like to see it. I need to fix this. What can I do to fix this? I need to fill this out. I'm gonna fill this out. I'm gonna do this literally because I don't like to see it. So I can imagine to the public's eye. Right, actually, right here, originally was where the paper towel holder used to be, but that it went because apparently the hole, you know, maybe got worn out. So I'm gonna fill out this hole. I'm gonna buy something because Amazon have everything. I'm gonna get something from Amazon or Home Depot and fill this section out. But I plan to work on this. But in the meanwhile, if anybody, if there's any good Samaritan that comes across my video and wants to upgrade my kitchen for me, I welcome it. I welcome it, yes. Actually, Caraway, this brand that sells pots and stuff, kitchenwares, they were actually doing one. And believe me, I went on to look to see, you know, if I could purchase something at the time, but it wasn't in my budget to buy one of the $500 pot sets because like they were giving away a kitchen makeover. And I saw something that was reasonable, and it's like I was thinking, I don't think Caraway would give me, you know, the kitchen makeover for spending such a little bit of money, so I didn't bother to buy it. And honestly, I didn't really need a pot. I want more pots because there's a stainless steel pot. There's a particular size that I want to basically replace like this Dutch pot here, because I'm not sure how healthy this pot is. So put a declaration, I think, to fix it. What do you mean? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't mind a kitchen upgrade. I am putting it out there for any good Samaritan who sees, hears, or whatever, and wants to, you know, jump on. I'd welcome a kitchen upgrade, believe me. Believe me. God is listening and He has His people who are listening too. Hopefully it will fall on the right ears. And no fraud will not. At least you'd have been well vetted, you know? Because oh boy. Yes, Lord. You see my heart is there, but really I need to fill out this. Sorry guys, sorry for the sore eye. Sorry for the sore eye, y'all. But there's more to life than that, you know? A bigger things to avoid. Yeah. So I'm working on my celery, and it seems as if my phone is about to fall off. Yeah. I'm 80 minutes in, guys. How long will I be here? How much longer? I have a way to go. I don't even know if I'm gonna be finishing the jollof rice. If I have more people join me, I'll continue, but I don't know. Because if I wanted to do a vlog for you to watch, if I wanted to do a watch later video, I would have vlogged it. I would have just recorded it and uploaded it. But I want to do it live, you know. And there's barely anyone. Thanks to my little friend Frizzly who joined me. So Alexa, play Holy Spirit Rain Down by Heritage Singers.
Super Bowl champs, you get the best schedule as far as the TV networks are concerned, but maybe not for your locker room. From inside the locker room, how do you feel with this craziness coming on?
Alexa, play Holy Spirit Rain Down by Heritage.
This is simply based on Holy Spirit Rain Down by Heritage Singers.
I measure my days. Alexa, pause. I'm washing my celery. So I can cut them up and juice them. By the way, my the roast veggies are way past the 20-minute mark. So I'm gonna check on them in a bit and see what they're giving. Because once the vegetables are roasted, you know, I'll be on my way. Because oh, forgot about the pineapple. And guys, for those who will watch this later, I'd say to you, try the celery juice with the other fruits. Celery juice by itself, for me, nah. For me, it's a no. But to have it with the other ingredients, the apple and the pineapple, or even the pineapple alone, just the lettuce, just the celery and the pine, yeah. Because you know those give it the sweetness. So here's a fun fact, if you may call it that. Some time ago I was doing a celery juice fast, but then I was just blessing. Hey, Sister Denise Brown, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining. So I was doing a juice fast, just like how I did a watermelon. And as a matter of fact, I'm itching to do a watermelon cleanse again, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I won't necessarily share it on here. Blessings, sis. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Yes, so I was doing celery juice, right? And I did it for, can you hear me clearly, sis? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm using my mic, so I just want to know if it makes a difference or if it's just accessory, because that's not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to improve my audio, you know. So now I'm checking on the roasted vegetables. I think I need another mitten. Let me get another mitten here. Because it's heavy, so now that it's being roasted, it has sprung, you know, water. So good, sis, glad to know. Can you hear me clearly? I want you to tell me if you hear any difference when I unplug. So this is my roasted vegetables. This is for the jollof rice. This is the base, right? So I'm gonna take them out in a while and I'm gonna blend them. This is why I laugh. Didn't know you were going to be this late because I'm going to bed. All right, darling. Thanks for popping in. And this is my little chicane. Yeah. I'm basically just doing this to get the juice for the rice, right? I said earlier I basically could have done without it because the last time I made it I never actually did anything like this. I had a roast fish that day, and let me tell you, that's roast fish. Me say it is the best roast fish me ever taste. Cause no matter how roast fish seasoned, I always say no matter how seasoned it is, it's like once it is baked, it doesn't taste so flavorful. But mine, hey, I'm tooting my own horn. Yes, my roast fish, it was the best thing since sliced bread. Literally. Guys, this not look like a typical Jamaican chicken, because you know we love color. We're people of color, so we like our thing with color. My daughter would say, "Mommy, where's the color?" So yeah, I'm gonna put it back and let it spring some more, juice, and then I lose my train of thought, and then I will drain it, right, to get the little stuff. Yeah, because that's the whole purpose of doing that. So let me just pop this back in the oven to continue cooking. And I'll soon take the vegetables out. Sis, I'm gonna turn the mic off, right? Let me know if you can hear. Let me know if there's a difference, okay? Alright, so let me put it on camera now. Right now it is on smartphone option. Alright, do you hear a difference? I've turned it off. Do you hear a difference? Do you hear any difference? So I'm multitasking. I'm here actually mainly to cook the jollof rice. I was actually thinking, okay, don't even bother go through with it, because if I wanted to upload it later, if I wanted it to be a watch later situation, I would have just recorded it. So now that I'm doing the live, and I thought people would have been excited and join me live to see me cooking and all that, but apparently, whatever. So I was thinking, okay, the young man that was here, he told me that he had to go. So I was thinking, oh, maybe no bother and just record the rest of it, or just forget about it and no bother do nothing. Because the whole purpose of it is not for people to watch it later. You know what I mean? I wanted you all to join me live. But God bless those who have joined. Anyway, sis, you gone to your bed? Let me know if you're hearing the difference now, please. Let me turn it on back. Now I'm gonna turn it on back. I'm only seeing the last message you typed. That looks good. So you look like you're going back, gonna sleep. Maybe she leave it around and going back, gonna sleep here. Alright, let me just go and do me now. Let me go and do me now. Now I'm gonna wash my celery. I'm gonna cut up my celery rather, because I washed it. I'm gonna cut them up because it's lying on the edge. So I'm gonna cut them in small pieces, and then I will give it one final wash, okay? So that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, now. Alright, okay. So there's nobody in here to ask if they actually, I'm just gonna cut the leaves off. I'm doing that part. Oh, my hands. My hands are like this because of the baking soda that I was using to wash my veggies. wash my ginger too. What time now? 10:15. In my soul I fear the Lord, then was afraid to try once more the fire. I'm chopping my celery, chopping my celery. Oh, I was talking about the celery juice right earlier. So when I started the challenge, I went one day, and mark you guys, I was just doing straight celery juice, and believe me, it was no fun. Wasn't enjoyable. Because then I didn't know that I could have actually combined it with, the fruits and stuff. Even though I was using the bullet then, so I would actually get the fiber. So what I've learned, fruits and vegetables not supposed to be mixed, because the fruit is nourishing the body. The vegetables is purifying the blood, right? So you don't want to use the two of them both at once. It's either or. You know what I mean? However, they said that in terms of juicing it, and depends on how you juice it, because if you juice it in a blender, generally we don't, for the most part, we don't strain it. Like if we do carrot juice, stuff like that, we strain it. But like celery juice, we don't necessarily strain it. So if you're doing vegetable juice, vegetable and fruit, you're doing it in a whether you're doing it in a conventional blend juicer, or if you're gonna blend it and strain it, that's okay, because you're removing the fiber from it. That's the understanding I got. If you're removing the fiber, it's okay to combine them. So yeah, so that's my reason for using the pineapple and the apple, and of course it enhances the flavor of it. So yeah. So had I known, so with the celery juice now, back to the celery juice story. So I went day 1, day 2, day 3, but I was very hungry and I couldn't go no more. By day 3 I was out, guys. But I'm saying this to say that had I known that I could have combined the fruits with it and make it more tasty, maybe I would have endured at least 10 days, even 5 days. So I broke that fast in 3 days. I went 3 days, 3 days was long. But when I tell you guys, I was so hungry. Honestly, I was hungry with the, when I did the watermelon. But watermelon is something I enjoy. I look forward to eating that, so it wasn't so hard to do. But to do it with celery, can you imagine if I was fasting? Wasn't eating no food at all? God alone could have carried me through that. Well, he's always the one who does, but even more so, but I definitely have to depend more and more upon God to say, well, carry me through Jesus, because the thought of not eating any food, that's gonna make you sad and, not encouraged to continue. So, yeah, it's up to those who fast and do it successfully. Some people fast 40 days, you can imagine. Just water. Back in the days, growing up in church, when we had fasting, there was absolutely no food. In some cases, I don't even think people used to drink water. But as we grow older, as time has changed, I noticed that we have different fasts. Back then, back in the days, when I was little, we had fasting. When I never heard of Daniel fast, but now I know of water fast, there's Daniel fast, there's fast from different things, even non-food fasting, you know. Let's say you fast from, for married people, they abstain from intimacy. For some, it's technology. They abstain from technology, or you know, various things. Depends, yeah. So they have different types of fasting. But back in the days when we fasted, it's straight fast, no food at all. Yeah. You're lucky enough if you could drink like a tea or drink like a water. Yeah. And we'd fast. Most time our fasting at church would be from Friday evening to Sabbath sunset. Yeah. Fasting and praying. I usually look forward to them something because they want food, you know? Especially as kids want food. Look forward to your food, so who do look forward to fasting? Not me, and not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But the other day I did enjoy the watermelon fast, and like I said, it was easier to do because I love watermelon. Watermelon is sweet, so I look forward. So even though I wasn't eating regular food, I look forward to enjoying my watermelon. Yeah, but as the days progressed, you know, kind of got more, because I got more hungry. You know what I mean? So by day 5, I was over it. I wanted to try even for the 7 days, but I didn't bother push it. So, yeah, but I'm going to do another one soon. But today, actually, I was actually looking for watermelon, but I couldn't find any seeded one. Just pure seedless. Everything seedless. Can't bother. But if I can't find any, I'm gonna buy. If even just to eat it, cause I long to eat watermelon too. So let me go and hold on, yeah, till it comes to the seed. Cause I was thinking, I was gonna say, if I don't get any seeded one, I'll buy the seedless. But I'm gonna go and hold off since I eat a good amount the other day. I'm gonna hold off and see. I don't want my chicken to dry out, you know. I think I'm gonna cover it for a while. I'm gonna. Oh, Jesus, I forget, so I can't open it. I forget, guys, not to open, to let out the steam out of the oven before I put my head in there to take out whatever. So, chicken, come on, good. Color, to get like a color. So I'm gonna drain off this stock of it now. To make up, you know, to make up with what I have, to make up, to cook the rice. Yeah. So one of the reasons why I didn't want to cook, when I didn't want to do this live late, is nobody's fault but mine, really. But my reason was that I didn't want to be tasting the food. Because what's the point in cooking and not tasting the food? Big up to them who cook and not taste. Me have to taste my food. How am I going to know what to add, if I add to it or what, you know what I mean? Oh, there goes my chicken back. So I'm going to cover it for a bit. Did I do it the wrong way? How is it normally done? Is it normal? Oh, people bake chicken. They cover it first, and then they make it spring water, and then them uncover it for the last set, for the last portion. I think I'm doing it back way. For other piece, so I'm gonna taste this and see it is. So flavorful, guys. gonna cover it. I don't have any grease paper, so I'm just gonna use the foil alone. So usually what I do, I put the paper over it and then I put the foil on top of it. Because you know what they say about foil and heat, right? But what I don't have anything else. I don't have any grease paper tonight. Right, I'm gonna spill my back of my neck fat, so. Okay. Let me open the oven. I'm gonna take out the veggies now and let them cool for a moment. Let this slip over out of my hand. Should I have a pudding in the oven too, or a cake or something, you know? Like it might bake. You know, I have potato, I share roast some potato, even that. For all you latecomers, what you think? You think it's ready for the blending now? Let me just move this. Let me put this over here. Ooh, child. I'm putting it where you can't see it, guys. Let me just test to see how soft the how soft they are. Garlic and everybody's soft. Everybody's soft, so. It's about ready to be blended and everybody cooked. It's not sharded, not all shard, you know? So I don't see this is the hot pepper. Where did it go? Oh. The hot pepper could have cooked a little more, you know. The hot pepper could have been a bit softer. I'm not seeing, oh, so the one of them is really charred. So how am I gonna eat my share so late? Oh, but just seeing that part. We're just seeing that part of the message. Sis, you can eat it tomorrow, man. Tomorrow you have yours. So now tomorrow I'm gonna eat mine too. I'm gonna put in for about another 5 minutes. And then so guys, if there's nobody to talk to while I'm waiting for the jollof rice to cook, I'm just gonna end the video. But like I'm making it, I'm gonna make the juice, so that will give me a little more time to more reason to stay on the live. So I have that there. Did I turn this thing back on? Okay, some small same feature. Option rather. Let's put these away. So I'm gonna be washing this again. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna mute this for a bit. Did I do? Did I flip my screen? Oh, instead of unmuting. Instead of unmuting my phone, let's get the camera back, the mic back on. I have another mic, guys, but I can't find it. A more portable mic. I have another little mic, not one of the popular ones that's now, the trending mics, like the DJI. Not one of those, but I have another little one. And I can't find it. I only found the base for it, the part that you plug in the phone. But I don't see the mic itself. So I don't know what's up with that. Hey guys, so I remember early in my YouTube journey, guys, let me tell you something. Amazon, I know Amazon loved me those days. Just such a pity I didn't get the Amazon gift card or whatever it is from them time there. Because I usually buy every minute I see something advertised, I say, no, I'm going to buy this, So I try build a YouTube channel. I spend money and I earn the money. Hey! You say, hey, if you follow YouTube and by watching videos, I realize I'm not the only one who does this. To me, YouTube just driving people to just buy things. There's one particular small content creator, but she usually does a lot of reviews and stuff. And that girl buys stuff. Every minute is a camera. Then she buy this, she just keep, and I'm not talking about cheap stuff. I'm talking about good quality, expensive stuff. But the good that came out of her situation was that I heard her saying she got a PR package. So apparently, a brand reached out to her. So yeah, at least she got that benefit. Yeah. I had what I did was never own an Amazon storefront because apparently I didn't qualify for that. Don't know what's the criteria, but I didn't get Amazon storefront. I tried, but what I was an affiliate, like I would, let's say I would buy stuff and if anybody clicked on the link, I would have gotten a little commission from it. But then I had a situation, so this was the reason I don't know if I mentioned it on here before, but the reason I discontinued was that I made a purchase one day and the quality of the product was not, it was not great. So I returned it, and what was refunded to me was much less than what I paid for, pay to buy the product. So I think it was as a result of being in the partner program. I don't know. I didn't actually reach out to Amazon about it. So let's say I paid $15 for the product. I was issued back cents. It's some cents I got back. I wasn't paid in dollar, So I did not get my full I didn't get back my full refund. So I assume, and that was something that I did wrong because I should have reached out to Amazon about it. So I was there thinking, oh, maybe because I'm in the partner program, maybe that's a part of their policy. They don't get full refund. So you know what? I just came out of it. I was not interested again, So yeah, that is that. There's that story of me being an Amazon whatever affiliate partner, if that's what they call it. Yeah. And I think I made when I reached out to them and I told them, that I'm no longer interested in it, I did get back like $5 and some change. I'd have to check and see. But yeah, I get back a little refund, so that would have been what I got back. So so back to the story about people buying crazy, just making crazy purchases as a result of being on YouTube. So one of the reasons they do it is that with the intention that people will click on the link, purchase the stuff, will get commission from it. And of course, some people do it with the hope that brands will reach out to them, you know? So, it's really, as with every business, it's just a risk. You just have to try and, see whatever works best for you. Gamble. It's about taking risk. Yeah. And that's life in itself. Let me take out these. I'm still not remember enough to put my face in the same time. Let me take out these veggies. And I'm gonna let them cool off a bit. And yeah. So these are the roasted veggies, guys. The roasted veggies and fruits. Yeah. Or the seasonings and vegetables, whatever you call it. Yeah, so I'm gonna let it cool off a bit, and I'm not putting it at the right place to cool. So today I made chickpeas, and I made it with, I put okra in there, curry chickpeas with okra and carrots. That's what I made for dinner, and I did a little mashed potato. Yeah, that was dinner. I did not intend to eat because I said my intention was to cook the food live earlier so that I would have eaten from it, you know what I mean? But here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Yeah. I am here still, and I should be in my bed. And there's our little buddy here with me. Join the live, people. Join the live. Join the live. Share the live. Let's cook. Let's cook together. All right. I'm almost done doing the celery. Just want to shave off. Still watching to see if anybody. And the one time I gonna make the juice in life, nobody now join me, boy. What if she end the live here and start again? Come on, call somebody. I'm gonna shut them up, they recognize the house number. Come in and understand how them not join me. Unless them not feel good. Unless they're not feeling well. I take it they're not feeling well, why they haven't joined me yet. So for this juicer that I have, right? Let me show you. It has different parts. So for this one, this is for blending like, for juicing like soft fruits, right? Let's say I'm doing orange or pineapple, this would work for that. Here's my celery. I'm gonna rinse it again, and then I will You'll see when I'm juicing it. I'm gonna move this from here. And there's a black one exactly to this. The one that's in there now, the black piece, that is for doing hard. So you see which color they use for the hard stuff? You guessed it. This is for the soft ones, okay, honey? Bear that in mind. Okay? Okay. Okay. Alright. So I'm having an issue with my blender, and I reached out to the company, and they took forever to respond. I reached out to them by email, I called, I messaged, nobody responded. After long, basically forgot about it. I saw somebody responded. She said that the issue that I have, whenever I'm juicing my fruits, mainly the fruits, right? It juices for a while, but then after a while, it's like it cannot. It doesn't. I'm not able to extract the juice from the catchment. You know what I mean? So it is there blending. It is there it's blending. It still blends, and the juice is in here. Whatever they call it, filter. I cannot extract it from here. So this is where the juice comes. So the juice will be sitting in here, and I can't get it out. I have to literally pull it apart and pour the juice out manually. Yes, so I reached out to them about that, and so the lady says the response that I get eventually was that to do a video and send it to them. So I'm gonna capture it. If I'm having the issue tonight, I'm gonna capture it and send it to them so that they can see. Yeah. Cause I paid. I mean, it was on sale, but it's still expensive. And then I paid for warranty, and to be reaching out and nobody is responding. I was so annoyed, honestly. I was so annoyed. Cause I was wondering what would have been, what would have been the next step. What would have been the next step? Oh shucks, guys, I forget about the pineapple, Lord. Forget some of the pineapple for the too. Ooh. Show me now wash the pineapple here. So I'm gonna wash this. I'm gonna wash down this bad boy here. I have my baking soda. I'm gonna use this brush here. I'll be peeling it by the way, but I still like to wash it. Okay, so I'm gonna peel. Can you see what I'm doing? Not sure if you can see what I'm doing. And for this now, normally I do not eat the pineapple when it's like this, but just because I'm juicing it, it doesn't matter. So yeah. And you see with this brand, this is Huram, by the way, guys. Don't be fooled. You see those ads that you see where you see them put in a whole apple and a whole, you know, a whole stone in there. Don't follow them. Especially for this. With apples, you cannot put it whole in there. Even the manual advises not to do it whole. Take the seeds out as much as possible. And the reason to take the seed out is that it can be poisonous. The apple seeds, they say, when it's grounded or something like that. So you want to be mindful of that. So don't be juicing a whole carrot. Cut up your fruits for the other brand, for Nama juice and what's it called again? The major one, the other one. I'll soon tell you. When I remember, I'll tell you. So those two, I don't know if the advertisements are true, but there seem to be more, you know, like it can accommodate bigger stuff. But like I said, the manual for this brand here, it says cut your fruits and vegetables as small as possible. And it advises you what you can blend in there and what you can juice, as well as what can be juiced in there. Yeah. I just wish it had, I wish the parts, I didn't have to interchange, you know. So now I'm going to juice the celery, then I'm going to have to change it over and put in that. I wish it wasn't like that. And I'm sure they have other types, because you know they make different juicers. So I'm sure maybe the more expensive juicer, maybe you can use, it's like one size fit all. You can use the part, same part that you use for juicing the fruits. You can do it for the vegetable and whatever tough thing. Yeah. So that's one of the cons I find about it. But other than that, other than the trouble that I have with it, I like it. I honestly like these juicers. Also, I wish it had a filter where I don't have to strain it, because I think that's for some of them. I don't know about this brand here, but for what the brand name again? Jesus, can't remember the brand name. The one that I really wanted to buy. And by the way, I purchased it, you know, guys. I purchased it. It's very big and bulky, nice, looks sleek and nice, but it was too expensive. When I buy it and when it came to the house and me rethink it, I send it back. I said no, sir, I never prepared for spend that money. And when I think about it, because I bought another juicer, you know, I bought a little one before this. I bought a NutriBullet brand. So I think about it. Then I said the money that me use and buy this and buy that, even though it never amount to the same for that one. But I make it up and buy the juicer and get it over with. But yeah. The brand name again. There's Huram, there's Nama, and there is, jeez, very popular brand. And it look like that is the best one of the best brand by far. But I'm not remembering it now for the life of me. I don't know. I just can't remember it now. Oh. I think I'm gonna use all of this pineapple. So even the pineapple, guys, even though pineapple is soft, I cut it in small pieces, you know. Make it blend easier. And since this pineapple is that green, I'm not gonna leave any to eat. Because we're doing green pineapple like that. You know, cut it up for serving it so green, you know. Guys, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by the look of it. It's sweet. This pineapple, it is actually sweet. So when I do this juice, I drink it first thing in the morning. Yeah, this is a morning juice, guys. I put it to, warm up. Because I don't like the idea of drinking it so cold in the morning. So I let it warm up to room temperature. And then I enjoy it. Let me taste a piece more of the pineapple, by the way. This is what I call pineapple surprise. Because this literal surprise, I thought this was sour. Pineapple tastes so good. Let me take out my arm. Who else is there with me and not talking? Who else is here on the live and not talking? Somebody else is here now. Back to the silent watcher, thank you. Oh my. No more juice on the chicken, guys. So I'm gonna use the so this is it. Cause I'm not even gonna make any gravy for this. That's it. So I'm done with that. So I can turn the oven off. Yeah. I'm gonna turn the oven off. So that's it for the bacon. I can cancel that. Whoever is here with me, thanks for your company. I wish you'd say something, but you know why you don't wanna talk. Alright. Honestly, guys, this is not my usual. Well, the color is not so. It's not so bad, by the way. But usually, I would have usually. You know, I was thinking that this thing here is spoiled. I was thinking that it's spoiled, but it's not spoiled. Okay, it's not the right. I'm gonna taste it, by the way. I nearly wasted my I know it's spicy. It's like from the time I made it, I never tasted the spice until now. I thought, honestly, guys, when I smelled it earlier, I didn't know. But I was thinking, but the thing is it is quite fresh and nice. Like, nicer than when I did it. Nicer than the day I made it. So, nothing now waste, nothing now that shit. But I'm going to do the fresh one separately, So, so it's not elastic anyway. I think the pepper, I don't know if that makes sense. What do you think, guys? You think the pepper make it last? Because from the time I did this, you remember when I did the jollof rice? It was from that time and it's still nice. Oh, and the salt, of course. Pretty sure if there was no salt in it, maybe it would have, it would have been fermented. But it's not fermented at all. Still tastes good. Still tastes good. I'm looking for the smallest. Right. Looking for the smallest spatula so I can clean out this bottle here. So we're moving on to the next stage and I'm not ready. So I'm gonna blend up the thing. I'm just washing out the bottle here. I think I'm gonna try that for the first time. I'm gonna blend the fruits in there, blend up the stuff in there, or whatever it is, fruit or vegetable. So I'm gonna use some in the jollof rice and some of the fresh one. So guys, we're coming down to the meat of the matter, you know. So again, there's this African lady that I watched. So what I did when I did my jollof rice, right? I watched more than one video, you know, just to get different people's perspective of it and see what they did differently, what or if they had anything in common. Yes, so there was a particular one. What she said was that you have to cook jollof rice in a Dutch pot. You can't cook it in a like a stainless steel pot. And I'm wondering if there's any weight to that, you know, or if it's just her opinion, but she'll make it seem so factual. And another thing she says that it has to be burned. That I don't agree with. That's just her. Who wants burned rice though? Yeah, it has to be smoky. No. So maybe this is just her opinion that it should be cooked in the thing that in the Dutch pot too. Alright guys. Just use this piece of paper here and wipe off the part that's spilled. Was spilled off. Alright, cover this. Oh no, it's too small. And guys, you know, these are jars that the store bought marinara sauce came in, and I just, you know, repurpose it. Yeah, so you can do that too. Some of the jars I do purchase, but if I can save and why not reuse them? As long as it's not plastic, you know. So let me show you what I'm doing now. Let's move this out of the way. For a bit. So you can see what I'm about to do. Oh, this can come out of the way. Let me just get this up. Oh, I'm not finished with this because I'm gonna have other things to cut up. So let that stay where it is. Let that stay on second thought, okay? Alright, so let me just grab my tray, my roasted vegetables, and I'm gonna transfer them. Make sure I'm not trip over anything here, because that would be so painful and embarrassing to see me tripping the camera. I think I'm gonna need something else. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna try avoid. Guys, I've never done it like this before, but I'm trying something different, you know. Last time I blended it up in a no, let me just get a spoon and make this thing easier. Or easier. Come on, don't waste. Chain man, sure. Never know love like this before. Not wasting it in, guys. Okay, that one has to go. That one has to go. Here's a piece of this. As much as I organize it. Like off. Cause I never. Okay. Let's try this. See what I'm doing? This my 200 and guys. This is something, this is a purchase that, this is one of the Amazon purchase that wasn't too good. This is not one of the better products. Yeah, kind of substandard, you know. When it whips, when I use the whip option, it's not bad. Yeah. But if push comes to shove, I'll just pour it in the bullet and let it, you know, and blend it up some more. Guys, I don't know, was I wrong to you? I'll just do it in the bullet and then instead of forgot double. Instead of forgot double blend, yeah? I'm just gonna do the rest of it in the bullet. Because I don't, some people don't blend it out. I like it when it's smooth, personally. That's my personal preference. I personally prefer when it's smooth. So I'm just gonna do it in the bullet like this. And I'm wasting my food. I can't afford to waste the stuff. It keeps falling out. gonna just put this back in here. Oh, the oven feels so hot. Jeez, the oven feel like it's still turned on. So I'm gonna have to unplug something in order to get that to use. I can unplug my phone, but that clearly is not being used right now. I muted because I was blending and I didn't remember. I came back and was talking. Didn't remember that I never unmuted the phone. But I was saying that it's very sweet. It tastes good. It's very sweet. It's much sweeter than the last one. So I think I may have used more bell peppers in this one in comparison to the last one. Yeah, I think that's the case. I think that's what happened. I'm using up so many containers, oh boy. Alright, so let's transfer this to here and then I didn't get much service. I was looking on Amazon yesterday. I saw some hand blender, but they were pretty pricey. So You know, when Black Friday come around again, because you know, and everything me for buy from Amazon now, because sometimes some stuff from Amazon them not all that. Honestly, they're not all that. All right, let me. So now I'm gonna transfer what's in the bullet to the final destination, so to speak, until it's ready for cooking or to do whatever. Hmm. Yeah. Yay, Inga's marinara sauce. Guys, how much would they pay for this? I'm gonna go in the business, you know? Yeah. Let me know how much would you pay for this. So it's the work that you have to put in it. That's why when small business people sell the things, they tend to be some, you know, be more pricey. Have to put a lot of work, you know, and all of that stuff. And plus you're selling on small scale, so you can afford to sell like how Mr. Walmart would sell, or whoever is selling to Walmart. To those big corporations. Better take off the neck here, because it's a hazard. It's a hazard. I just wash this out when I'm doing, when I'm cooking the rice. Very sweet. Come let me taste like me put taste like me put taste as if I put, what's the thing called? Put a piece on the chicken. Tastes as if I put honey or maple syrup in there. And guys, I'm gonna put no sweetener in there. Sweet and spicy. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to reposition my cameras, my camera, my phone. Excuse me a minute, guys. I'm still here, just taking care of some housekeeping. Or some internal affairs, if you may. I'll be back on the camera shortly. Oh, darling. 'Cause I never knew about this before. Hello? I am still here, y'all. Still here, still here. I am still here. It's almost midnight. And Inga is doing this for her subscribers who did not join her yet. But she's still here. Still burning the midnight oil for those who will come and watch later. So now at this point I could just go to my bed. But I'm gonna do this for y'all still. Even for you to watch it later. Even though you could have been here, should have been here on the live. But hey, we move, okay? We move. Alright, so I'm just trying to get a few stuff over the sink. Oh, I wonder if y'all can hear me like when I have the mic put on one side. So yeah, I'm still here, guys. And I was saying for those who, I was saying at this point I actually could have, just packed up and gone to sleep. But I'm gonna finish what I started. Even though you're not here with me in the live stream. Yeah, but I'll still do it for y'all to watch later. Oh, my savings. I'm gonna transfer. I really wish I had a very tiny Dutch pot, but I do have one in it, but I don't trust it to cook rice. Give me that too little bit. keep this for the night. The cutting board, I'm not quite finished with it. I'm finished with this, so I'm washing it. Just washing up. I'm doing it, moment. What's your name? Come back a little bit, please. I'm gonna give this more out. All right, now, what do I do now? So, that's my typical. So, transfer. I'm just setting up so I can need to put the thing in that bowl. And put it in the freezer. Need to freeze. The rest of my chicken. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Somehow I feel like Somebody's watching me silently. I wonder who it is. I wonder who's watching me silently. But thank you for watching. I wish you'd say something though. Whoever is here still. Don't just be a silent listener. Let me welcome you to the live, you know. Come and join. Family. And then you don't have to watch silently. Okay. All right, this is my pot now to start the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling out. Yeah, let's do this. See how shine that is? This is how we do it, you know? You know? Also, as a Caribbean person, yeah. So, that's a scoring pad right there. Steel wool. It's called steel wool for those who don't know. Or a Brillo. So I'm just following that lady, the one that says do not wash in do not wash it in the cook it rather. Yeah, no, do not wash. Do not, I think I meant to say do not cook it in no other pot butter. Let me pull up a video and show you. Can't find a gentleman, man. I wanted to find that guy.
Definitely the easiest jollof rice recipe ever. This recipe had my friend cooking jollof rice 3 times in 1 week. Even if you mess up boiling white rice, you probably couldn't mess this recipe up. Start by sauteing your garlic, onions, and tomato puree. You won't even need to bust out a blender for this. And of course, Maggi, curry, and thyme, the 3 most important seasoning in every Nigerian's household. Paprika, ginger, and bay leaf are optional, but they ramp up the flavor profile. Stir fry your washed rice into the tomato sauce and add water. Cook it low and slow until you're about to lose patience. At this stage, the smell coming out of your kitchen is gonna have your neighbors dropping their plate of biryani and coming to knock on your door. Abi Mubarak, serve this with a plate of broccoli and some barbecue seared beef ribs, and you totally hit the spot. Wow.
Guys, you know, I actually forgot that this recipe requires curry. And guess what? I use turmeric in mine and I barely have any turmeric. I barely. But there's one that I used. The one that I used, that's the one last time. The recipe that I followed the last time. I just can't find it for the life of me. His was so simple and easy. Yeah. Is this him? Like Kiki food? No, that's not him. So this guy's showing the process of the. Oh controller. So this is what I'm looking for. And add the rest. See? Alright, let me get started. I'm gonna get my seasons and cut them up. Okay. Just cut up some onions. Some onions. I'm not doing a lot because it's just for yours truly. It's just for me, guys. Now you know when this evening I stripped some garlic, and it's like something was saying there was something I thought that came to me was why not leave some? Then the thought never came so clear. But it's like when I use them up, it's like there was some nudging that I should not be using all of it. And had I remembered, I would have had my stuff prepared. I wouldn't have to be doing this now, could have skipped this step. But this is not the case. Just have to strip like I'm used. Just have to strip it the way I'm used to it. Cause I'm cracking some reason the board now. On the surface where I can do that comfortably. I didn't even have to do this because I can use the, what's it called? Hope I don't forget to put the seasonings in there. The powdered seasonings. The thyme, short thyme. Alexa, play Jerusalem.
Here's a station based on Jerusalem remix by Master KG, featuring Alcedo Zakode, Burna Boy.
Alexa, pause. Let's see. I'm getting weary now. I'm getting weary now. I'm getting weary now. Okay. Well, whether it's enough or not enough, that's it. That's all I'll be doing. Don't be flying all over the place now. mince up the garlic here. And I need to reposition mine. There's this guy who usually cook on YouTube. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't even remember his YouTube channel name. I always have this guy with him, the cook. Told him, but there is one that hosts, and then there's the one that does the cooking for him. Boom boom, whatever he call himself. I've not seen them in a while on YouTube. I've not seen them posting any content in a long time. Boom boom, whatever. YouTube is still hearing me? Chat, are you still hearing me? Okay, so now I'm gonna heat my oil. I'm gonna heat my pot and then me eat the oil. Look at the time, it's almost 12 o'clock. It's way past my bedtime. I'm going to put the seasonings together that I don't forget. So I don't forget what to use. So let me show you what I'm using for those who will watch this later. For those of you, you will see the video later. I only got a little tubes. I'm gonna have to scrape out this. And when I was scraping it out earlier to make my chickpeas, I did not remember. I totally forgot that this recipe called for curry or turmeric. I do have some curry powder though. I have some curry powder. I think I have some better pack. If I can get a teaspoon of turmeric from this. Gonna have to get some more. I want to buy the organic turmeric next time. Buy it in the glass bottle. You know, in a glass bottle. Yeah. We don't know if these containers are BPA free. They're BPA free. Hopefully they're BPA free, you know? So I'm here trying to dig gold, like literally. Because this is gold. Turmeric is basically gold. And gold in some sense of the word. In terms of its purposes. So it's figuratively and otherwise, you know. Alright, so there's my little turmeric there, so I think I'm gonna add it separate. The other seasonings, I'll combine them, you know what I mean? I don't know, for some reason why I feel like I wanna do that. Okay, so here we go. I'm going in with, and I can use the pour section instead of the sifting. So this is some paprika, okay? And I'm just gonna mix everything in one. Now they like what the stush people them do. What am I do? Think that enough. I'm using a little bit of everything. At what point do we put in the salt though? This is some garlic powder, granulated garlic. They come, they go, they come, they go, they come. They come and go. And that's some. Cumin here. This is some cumin, guys. I'm gonna forget to add the bay leaf. All right. What other seasonings did it actually call for? I use look at Old Bay night. Maybe I look at this one here. There's not enough salt in there. You know, some of these seasons actually make my chest burn me when me use them. I think this is one of them. This is an Old Bay. I think me and the Old Bay so get along. You know, a bunch of them nice, but I feel like I'm forgetting something. Alright guys, now what I need to reposition my thing. Are we good from this position here? Are we good from there? Are we? Sorry if my place is in a mess, y'all. Yeah, sorry about the mess. I'm just trying to. Since the video is already long, once the rice done cook, well, when the rice is being cooked, that's when I'll do my juicing. So I guess you'll be stuck with this video for a long time. Oh, the chat is a chat in the way, so how do I get the chat out of the way though? I'm gonna add my oil to the pot, y'all. Like that, like so. And I noticed they use a lot, but me now use a whole heap, you know. Guys, I kind of want to tweak this with coconut milk, but what somebody said to me, if you do that, it won't be jollof rice. Why do am I showing YouTube this cupboard? By the way, I have enough. Alright, so I have the chopped onions and I have some garlic. Okay, so I'll be adding the onion and the garlic. Alright, consecutively. And remember, so I have like a broth over there, so I'm going to throw for the chicken. So that may go add it to it too. Oh, I might not mute still, you know. Make sure, okay, it's not muted. Y'all can hear me loud and clear, okay? For those who will watch this video later, because clearly I'm here by myself. All by myself. From here on this live. All by myself. Yes, I'm here all by myself. Alright, so now I can start adding my chopped seasonings. Okay. I'm gonna do that momentarily, but let me just confirm. Kind of want to do it in another order. I want to do it in the order. So it's the, I know I need to add the, basically I add the tomato paste after adding the, let's hope I don't forget about the, what's it called? Let's hope I don't forget about the, can't believe I'm gonna find a young man. I'm gonna find it, I'm not looking for it, you know. This girl's, or that video too long. That video is just too long for me right now. I'm just looking for shorts. Look for shorts. So wash the rice already now, guys. Then tomato paste, then the homemade, then dry seasoning, then the water, then the rice. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do that already, you know. So stay, so me like this, so me like follow them. Follow them better. You know what I mean, people? I'm giving it to you raw, guys. So I like to follow their method exactly and do it. You know? So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, now I'm gonna add my okay. I might have guests. Imagine that. I have guests and my kitchen is looking so bad. So I'm gonna add my, oh, forget you're over there now. Time for the onions. I'm done with that now. Let that one do its thing. So guys, one thing I will not be using in mine is the bouillon. Because all the bouillons that I saw, they have in MSG. Sorry, I don't want it. MSG flavorful and everything. But MSG, me no say it no good, so me no use it, period. Yeah. Apart from in the noodle soup, when I do choose to cook in noodle soup. Other than that, I do not use MSG. Knowingly, you know what I mean? So this is the tomato paste. This is the tomato paste I'm going to add now. I'm not using all of that. I think the last time I made it, it was a bit overwhelming, you know? I think too much was in there. No, I'm just going to use all of it. Just going to use all of it. Can you see the pot though, guys? I wonder if you can see the pot. You're not seeing the pot. I forgot to get my, oh, I forgot to reposition this. Sorry about that, sorry to be moving it all over the place. You're not seeing in the pot. I'll be right back. Let me go get something to put you on. Let me go get my little, I'll be back, y'all. Okay. Now, let's do this. see in the pot. One more sugar for the I'm sorry y'all. One more to go for the other tripod, and you can use the more flexible. Y'all are gonna be seeing what you don't need to be seeing. You know? You need to be seeing right there. Alright, now I'm gonna add in the homemade tomato paste. I'm gonna have to lower the temperature because guess what? The rice is not washed as yet. I'm gonna go and cook. Now we're gonna wash this out, guys. We're gonna wash this out. Add the liquid to this. Shame, sorry y'all. Sorry y'all, I hope I didn't hurt everyone. I hope no one got hurt. I'm not sure yeah, I think you can see in the pot now. Right, now you can see in there. Let me add some of my tomato paste too. Alright, I'm gonna lower the temperature and go. Now I'm gonna add my powdered seasoning. Hope I didn't leave anything else. Well, I know that MSG give it that nice flavor, you know, but logs, my health more important than that, yeah? Bay leaf. I need a thyme. I need some thyme, okay? Please not the thyme. The rice can go in any minute now. What about the salt though? I didn't add any salt, y'all. Can you still see in the pot, y'all? And I don't want to add too much salt because my blend already has in salt. It's not very salty, mind you, but yeah. So guys, I feel like I want to tweak this with some coconut milk. You see, man? Next time I do it, I'm going to do it with coconut milk. That will be my rice. So if you want to change it up. Oh, fall off. Everything's falling, guys. Oh my gosh. I can take the mic off now. Oh, Jesus. Don't let my phone and get burned up. Alright, I'm gonna lower my flame for now. We're not sure that the rice is going, you know. You're all seeing what you're not supposed to be seeing, you know? Let me get my work, is it? One sugar ready for taking. One major ingredient. Time for the rice. And we're gonna mix that in. Guys, as you see, I did not really use a measurement per se, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my, that's what we do. Alright, so this is my little stock. I didn't kill it, and I'm gonna just right here. So I'm just rinsing out, you know. Gonna pour this in. Yeah. Ooh, child. This is picky. You know. the reason I didn't add too much salt either, because this has in salt. Let me just finish. Yeah, so time to put these away. And again, I don't have any, what's it called? Frizz. Oh, I thought it came back. Okay. So now I know who to say thanks to for being here. What's his name again? Frizzly. Frizzly, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna use this. Put it over it. And let it cook. Start boiling up low temperature. Okay. 2 hours. Well, people, I'm gonna wash up the dishes. Gonna wash up my dishes and boogie on out of here soon. So I wanna show the finished product. So I will just wait until it's cooked. And yeah, so in the meanwhile I'm gonna wash up and do whatever else. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Need to turn it down, need to lower my flame. That's the enough to make this taste better. Wow. Yikes.
want to give it some passion.
Guys, I bought this from Amazon. I got it delivered today, but you know, I always get tricked with the size of things. So I want to really take my food that I don't have to be using the microwave every day. Because I take a cooked meal to work. And this is too small for me. This is like for a kid, you know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna return this, honestly. I think I'm gonna return this. I need something bigger. I didn't want anything that I have to plug in to go use anybody's current. You know, I just want something that I can take my hot from food from home without having to reheat. Yeah. But that's too small. What do you think though? What do you think, guys? You think I should return it? Alright, let me get some things. Okay. So this, I'd have to sell this for about $20. Yeah, too cheap too. Maybe 30. Who knows? Who knows 30? Who to tell? Who's to tell? Who knows, who knows, who knows? Let's see, guys. Want something to tie this. Who's here with me now? Still here. Still here cooking the rice. Alexa, how long does jollof rice take to cook?
From the cookfoodcouncil.org, jollof rice usually takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to cook, and the taste of the cooked jollof differs depending on the cook.
Oh my gosh. What's the temperature to cook jollof rice, Alexa? Alexa, what's the temperature to cook jollof rice?
From hotfoodoven.com, the ideal cooking times and temperatures for jollof rice typically range from 30 to 45 minutes at temperatures between 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius, and 450 degrees Fahrenheit, 230 degrees Celsius.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna close off this because, yeah. Let's see. Let me just check the progress of the rice. I'm just gonna let it cook really low. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now. So I will post a video of our pictures of the rice. Yeah. So you basically saw the steps and all of that. So too much of one thing good for nothing. I've been running this camera video too long. So bye now to all who will see this in the future. Let me thank the people who were here earlier. Thank you to the first person that I saw on the live was Ben Davison and Frisley Alvarado. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Hello, Kitty Lover. Thank you for being here, too. And to Denise Brown, who was here earlier in the later stage. Thank you, Denise, for popping in. I appreciate it. And to all beautifully made, yes, you know yourself. All right, beautifully made. But to those who will see the live later on, thank you for watching. And please, guys, watch the ads. Thumbs up the video, comment, and I will show you the jollof rice. Yeah, bye now.